Hey guys, what's up? So I want to know what you guys think about the BRICS nations starting their own currency. And what do you guys think that's going to do to the US dollar? In my opinion, I think what's going to happen is they're going to pivot away from they are pivoting away from the dollar. And then what's going to happen is you're going to have the US dollar is going to start losing, relevance around the world. And I think the US is probably going to print more money this year. They're going to look for some excuse to print more money this year. And when they do, that's going to devalue the currency even more. Home values are just waiting to go up. As soon as the rates drop, values are going to shoot up. So the BRICS nations starting their own currency is going to essentially bring that inflation back home, in my opinion. In my opinion, the inflation is going to come back home tenfold over the next couple years. And I think that the US government's freaking out and they don't know how to deal with it. That's why the Fed hasn't dropped rates. If the Fed drops rates tomorrow, home values will start shooting up. That's a fact. Because the Fed's rate is essentially the floor, right? And so all your banks and institutions go off of the Fed's interest rates, right? So when the Fed raises, everyone else raises. When the Fed drops, everyone else drops. So why does the Fed do this? Because it tightens and loosens money supply in the economy. It allows you to borrow for less money. So the Fed is essentially the throttle for the economy. But when you have essentially an opposing currency, a group of some of the largest economies coming together, starting a competing currency that is going to rival the dollar, what do you think that's going to do to the dollar's superiority as the world reserve currency? So I think it's going to affect it big time. I think the US dollar is going to lose tons of value. I think values are going to continue to shoot up in the US. Home values will be. Car and food prices are going to continue to go up as well. And that's all because of the money supply that was printed over the last 2 years, causing massive inflation. And globally, the US dollar is losing its respect. So you have a lot of people losing respect in the US economy and in the US dollar, combined with the BRICS nations starting their own currency, a competing currency. So now it's going to show that a lot less oil and goods and services traded and purchased in dollars. So that's why the US dollar is going to lose its superiority over, in the next couple of years in the world economy, which is going to essentially contribute to more inflation here stateside, which is going to make more prices of your homes continue to go up even more. And affordability is going to become that much more difficult for the average person. So if right now the average person, the average household of 4 to live comfortably is going to take around 200 grand. Most people will not be living comfortably, let alone retiring in the United States. That's why I think you see a massive jump in people, wanting to live abroad. Make US dollars here, earn US dollars, but then stretch those US dollars overseas somewhere else, providing an alternative lifestyle for Americans. And I'm curious to know what you guys think with the BRICS nations starting their currency, along with the inflation that is stagnant here in the States, and with people also looking to live outside the United States as well. I'm curious to know what you guys think about that. Let me know in the comments below. And yeah, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.